What is up, guys? It's Magic the Gamer. Now today I want to teach you something that nobody else has, that as far as I know, nobody has taught. We're going to actually do a kind of armor deal, because as you know in the last video we built this, which is a tool type house, I guess, not to be technical. So we're going to make a small deal. Now if you guys know that I still got a lot of work to do, because I gotta grass all this out and make paths and stuff like that, which I'm actually going to work on. I'm making some paths and some roads and stuff. I got a lot of work on me to do, which is going to take a lot of time. But guys, I know you guys don't have time. I hope you guys are having a good day and stuff like that. So guys, we're going to teach you how to do a pretty easy house, I guess. So guys, what you're going to need is you want to use... Oh, dang it, I'm getting rid of the stuff I need. We're going to use cobblestone this time and sandstone, and we're going to use birch wood. And let's go and find a... We haven't used jungle wood, like jungle logs, so I think we're going to start with that. Now guys, we want to make sure it is away from those two buildings, and it's not colliding, which the roofs are, dang it. Okay, so we might have to back that up another one, just because the roofs. You want to make sure that is a 4 block, so that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And I'm going to do it all the way until about like right here, because that's like the edge. Technically I could do it bigger, but I kind of want to leave space for like the roads and stuff like that. So let's make sure that's like that, and I'm gonna do it to be right about here. That should be good. Yeah, that gives it enough room to actually build and stuff. Guys, we're gonna start with the 4 square. We normally teach you how to do this like this, so it's a lot easier. Now guys, we're gonna make this an armor deal, so we're gonna have to use every single armor. And we're going to have to make sure it's 2 of each. So we're going to have to make sure it's enough space. And actually, I just now realized that's not even on the right block. It's supposed to be this one and not this one. It better be level now, otherwise I'm going to confuse the crap out of y'all guys. Alright guys, so the next thing you want to do is you want to take and remove the grass here. As you know, I don't fill up holes. That's why a lot of holes are not fully filled up. So I'm going to cut that like that. You want to cut it all the way around. Like this. Yeah, I definitely need to make sure to patch that up when I actually fully get a chance to. Instead of filling it up, I need to actually like patch up the holes. Now guys, we're going to outline it with the actual stone, and then we're going to turn around and use the so we're using sandstone right now just to cover it. Is that the same one? Okay, yeah. Now guys, we're going to take and cut all this grass out like right here, and of course we're going to patch up the floor so make it actually like whole, because right now it ain't. So first of all, we're just going to destroy all this grass here just to kind of get the open section kind of. Now I got to go and fill this out with grass. Oh my gosh, this is what I hate about like Minecraft sometimes, when you're trying to build and all these animals and mobs and stuff like that get in your way, and then it causes you not to be able to finish it. Get out of my way. I've got a lot of work to do, and I don't need you bothering the crap out of me right now. So guys, what we're going to make sure is this is flat and make sure this is leveled. You can later build, like in all of the houses that I build, you can build basements and stuff like that to actually add more design character to it. Where's the birchwood? We're going to use birchwood as the middle floor. We use sandstone as kind of the outline to kind of give that type of concrete type feel, even though it's not really concrete. So we're going to finish it up with birchwood. This, guys, is what it's going to look like, start of. Now, guys, this is a store, so we're kind of going to make sure that it has mostly a lot of glass in it. So that's where we're going to use the glass. Now guys, we can make it however you technically want, but first we're going to start off with 1, 2, 3, 4 panels of glass. I'm going to make sure that's leveled up like this, to where it's all 4 of these. We don't want to leave a deal, so it's going to be like glass like that, and we're going to do the same with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to make sure that this is the same way to kind of add that realistic type feel to it. Next, we're going to take the cobblestone and we're going to make sure that this gets blocked off like this. Now you can add the door there if you want, but I'm going to add the door like this to add more of a character. I'm going to add 2 doors, so you can technically add any type of door that you technically want to use. I'm gonna use the I haven't used the bamboo, so I'm gonna use the bamboo on both of those to add kind of a two-way type design. I'm gonna make sure that's cobblestone, that's cobblestone. So it's gonna look like that. Kind of adds a nice character and design to your house or to your store. So you can kind of enter this way like a regular store, shop around, and then exit out this way. Kind of give that type of crazy design. Now we're going to use the jungle log and finish like that. And then we're going to use the glass again and count the 4 blocks like that. And make sure that this is glass. Like that. And we're going to keep finishing off until it hits the top like this. So it's going to look like that when you kind of get it started. Now you can fully patch up the black section here. And you can just do all glass on this section if you feel like it. Or you can add a line in the middle to add more of a character class and stuff. Kind of add more of a tight block section just to make sure that your house can, or your store can actually do. Now guys, we'll probably destroy the glass later because I'll probably build something stupid with it. Now I'm going to use the actual cobblestone like this, and I'm going to go with sandstone on the top. So that's what I'm going to do, guys. So I'm going to show you all how to do it. We're going to do that again with like this. So guys, this is what it looks like from the top view. It adds a nice character and design. Now we'll probably add like an actual location here, because what we're going to do is we're going to take this and make it to where it's another location. Because guys, we're going to make sure that this has enough room in it. So before we start actually like finish adding the roof, we kind of don't want to add the roof like right away, because it would just throw the whole type situation off. Now, if I'm wrong, I think you can play a... where are those? Wait, are they on this one? Oh, yeah, they are. Why can't they put the armor stand on the actual armor one instead of on the bed one? It doesn't make sense. But hold up, guys. I think you can play this. And then turn around and play this. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so we're gonna do that, kind of show off the statues, and I'm gonna do the same with this side, kind of add the more of a homematic feel. I wouldn't place it on those because it might throw it off. Now guys, we're gonna start with the lower armor at the bottom, which will be like the leather. We're gonna start with the lower ones, like all leather, just to kind of show y'all what we're actually kind of doing. So that's the first set of armor that we're going to start with. Now you can technically add any type of armor. I really wish they would have horse stands, to be honest. Imagine having a horse stand and you can play the horse armor on it. Alright guys, the next one I think is the copper before the chainmail, which is so weird. Let's go with copper. Oh, I got chainmail armor on that. And then copper sword, which will be here. And then we're going to do chainmail, which will be the next one. Which I played that. It doesn't really matter as long as they're technically there, because like they're right now, not like actual like. They're not the same right now. They're not. Wow, that thunderstorm's loud as crap. So I'm gonna make sure to get the chainmail and the swordstone, just to kind of show y'all this is what we're gonna do. I don't even know how to get chain. How do you get... Wait, do you make iron and then you make the chain? I gotta test that now. I gotta go in survival and test that. I think I figured out how to make the actual chainmail armor, to be honest. Alright, the next one is iron. So we're gonna go with iron is the next one. Iron pants, iron that, iron that. You can add shields to it if you want, to be technical. So I'm gonna grab a shield. To be technical. Alright. Come on, though, wait. No, I want the, wait, can you not place this, hold up. Why can't you have a sword on the guy? Wait, you can't add both? What the heck? It's not wanting to let me add both, hold up. If I had that, it won't let me, oh my gosh, guys. It won't let you add a shield plus a actual deal. I'm trying it right now and it won't let me do it. Alright, this is that one. Now, the next one will be, I think, diamond, I think. I think the next one's diamond, right? Wait, is it diamond? No, it's gold. I think the next one's gold. I believe so. Yeah, I think it's gold. Yeah, we're gonna make sure to get the gold out. Let's get the gold. The gold. because that will go on this figurine. Now the most legendary ones are like the iron and stuff like that, so we're not gonna have like that on the lower section of the place to kind of, because that's kind of stupid to display that lower the gold. Now we can have it to where you can have a ladder or you can have stairs. Now guys, I don't want to use stairs because that or the ladder, because I want to be able to actually like crawl up there. So I'm kind of thinking about using the stairs. But if I use the stairs on the glass, it will kind of throw it off. So if I use the stairs, I'm going to definitely have to find a way to actually do it where it doesn't like affect the glass. Which in that case, I might have to do it like outside the building, which will probably be like right here. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that, guys. Hold up. I got an idea. Bear with me. So I'm thinking about what if we add... Well, let me get a block because I'm not going to be able to do it. Let's say we added this. Like this. Oh, that one didn't work. Let's add it like that. Let's say. And then we do the same with this. Wait, hold up. I did that one wrong. Oh, crap. I did that one. There we go. Like that. We can actually place that, and that, and that, and that, and that, like that. And then do the same with that side. Well, then bear with me, guys. Bear with me. It's going to look weird for a sec. Hold up. Wait, hold up. I got an idea. What instead of we actually have the doors here, what if we move the doors to a different location? Like, what if we take the doors and fix it? Hold on, guys. We're gonna redo that. We're gonna make sure the doors are actually way better than the way it is. So hang on. Right now it doesn't have doors, but I think we're gonna take this section here, or maybe this. Yeah, we'll do this section. We're gonna take this glass out here, and we're gonna redo it. So bear with us, guys. It's gonna look a little weird, but that's okay. We kind of got an idea of kind of like how we actually want to do it. So we're going to take this out and take this corner out, which will be this block here. Because I was like, oh, well, what about the other armor? And I was like, oh, wait, we have other armor, so we're going to make sure that gets that. And then we need the door again. Yeah, let me get the door. Oh, that's not what I want. And that, like that. To be honest, bamboo doesn't look too bad. I might have to do a house with bamboo, to be honest. Alright guys, it won't affect it if I do it like that. And then you take the stairs like this. Kind of like make a pyramid deal. That's kind of what I'm doing. It's gonna like make a pyramid where it goes bigger. And then you can do that with that, like that. Adds a nice character to it. And also you can add like a little like, oh my gosh, how the heck do I get a chicken egg? How the heck does that happen? Alright, let me patch this up because this is gonna look weird if I don't. Yeah, let's patch that up like that. And technically you can add whatever you want, technically like there, you can add like another part of the house. So guys, what I'm thinking about is what if we destroy this location here? And make this like a secret little like store kind of? Hold up, bear with us. What if we destroy all this? Take the sandstone like we used and actually like, oh crap. That thunderstorms always make me jump because I'm not expecting it and they're so loud, especially when I'm using my headset right now. So like it's like a jump scare kind of, and it just throws you off. All right, so we're gonna do that. What if this is like a secret? Wait, can we make a secret door there? Wait, if we take a bamboo door, hold up, bear with us. If we take a bamboo door, can we actually place it on 2 blocks? You can't place it on 2 blocks. This is stupid. Like, what if you wanted to like trap it? You can play it here. Actually, you know what? That actually is not too bad. That's like a secret door. What if we have it like that? Oh, dude, that's even better. Like, what if there's like a secret... Maybe, dude, changing room. Oh my gosh, guys, I didn't think about that. Because I was like, oh, what about the changing room? Dude, that actually wouldn't be bad. What if we block this section off? Because we're going to have to block it off anyways. Like, this could be a section of the changing room, and then you open this door, and this is a section. Dude, no, we got changing rooms. Oh my gosh, mind blown. That's crazy, guys. All right, we got to make sure to add some light in here, because you can't just, like, change in the dark. Let's make sure that gets done. All right, we'll definitely have to patch, like, this up, because you can't leave that like that. Oh, crap, I'm flying again. I hate when I do that. Like, I'm flying again. All right, so, like, that, dude, that makes sense. That makes actually perfect sense, to be honest. Let me get rid of that. Dude, that makes perfect sense. Like, I was like, oh, what am I going to do with, like, this corner stairs? But that actually makes sense. That makes 100% sense. Changing room. We can have men. Wait, we need to get the sign now. We got to put the sign, guys. We got to put the sign. We can't have just, like, one sign. We're going to actually, wait. If we put a hanging sign, where would it go? Wait. Dang, that is just takes up the whole space. We might have to do that on, like, the outer side, but I don't think, like, we're going to have to do that in the inside. We're going to have to use, like, a regular sign. We'll do men on this one. We're going to type men. Men. And then women on... Oh, we can't place it. Are you serious, my brother? Alright. Wow, we can't place it that close to another sign. That's kind of sad. Maybe we do this. We'll put woman on this side. Like that, and then we take the men down here and put the men here instead, because I feel like if we do it on the top, so guys, we'll put men and women like that, so that way there's a changing room. Like if you're trying to try on armor and stuff like that, you can try on armor and like a little changing room. That's not a bad idea, and they're both the same size, so it kind of doesn't throw it off. And the stairs kind of gives you that nice feel and touch to it. You can get rid of that one if you want, not put a torch there, but you can redo that like that. So that makes perfect sense, guys. Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid. I really do. I just now realized that you can actually use that stair location to actually use a... Oh my gosh. Mine is like completely blown right now, guys. Alright, guys, so we're going to raise these up again on the corners. Because we're going to make sure it's at least a 4 block again. You want to make sure all of these are 4 blocks. So I'd raise them up to 4 block like this. If they don't like this, you might have to either raise them up or lower them down depending on the deal. Because I have a tendency of raising them too high and not knowing that. There we go. And I don't think I can raise this one because of the corner location. Yeah, so I might have to just leave that. I'm going to have to work on this because it's like a work in progress now. Now you can get rid of this one, the top panels of glass, because like the actual like deals won't work. So you might have to do a 3 glass on this instead of a 4 glass, which a lot of times that's always frustrating. So you can do that like that, and then you can turn around and add the cobblestone like this to kind of completely do it, or you can only use sandstone, any type of block you want to kind of block that off. I'm just gonna use the... Oh wait, that's all sandstone. That's supposed to be all sandstone. Dang it, I did the calculations wrong. Dang it, why the heck does that always happen? There's always like that one block that just really irritates the crap out of me. I destroyed this, and then I end up destroying the wood. I hate when it does that. Alright, let me use sandstone instead, because I was like, oh yeah, cobblestone. I'm like, wait, no, it wouldn't match the backside, so we need to do sandstone. Alright, let's make sure this is sandstone like this, and do sandstone all around, that way it kind of blends in. It doesn't look like weird. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the deal. Now that is the 4th level, so when you actually like cover it, it should actually like... Oh, yeah. You see that? See what I'm talking about? See how tall that is? Yeah, that's gonna be a little problem. I kind of don't want to raise it up again and like make the stairs even higher. But if I have to, I guess I have to be honest. I kind of don't want to though, because I think like a 3 level would actually be like tall enough. Alright, let's make sure to add some torches on the outside. Let's do that real quick, so that way we kind of don't have the monsters kind of like creeping in. Like the goons and the goblins, because it's Halloween, guys. It is Halloween. Everybody's super happy because it's Halloween and people get candy. Even the dentist is happy, because when the dentist after it becomes Halloween, like the dentist becomes rich because everybody has cavities and stuff after they eat so much candy, and then like the dentist gets rich. That's pretty much it is on Halloween, to be honest. I love Halloween. It's a good holiday, but I tell you what, like, why the heck is that getting like that? I trimmed those vines back. Oh, let me just cut that one. I'm gonna cut the front of these off because all they're doing is growing, and they're making all the back look filled. Yeah, see, I don't mind it when like it's growing like this, but when it's like covering the glass, it kind of bothers me. Cause you can't be able to look outside the window with the... Sorry, that's not even a part of what we're building, but I just get distracted a little bit easy. Alright guys, so let's make sure we put the sign on the outside. We're going to put shop on both sides. Shop. If I can spell it right. Shop. There we go. We're gonna put that on this side. I put that there. Let's put shop on this side. There we go. There we go. And make sure the torch is like that. There you go, guys. We actually got a shop. That actually doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Alright, now we got to work on the upstairs because we actually got to finish it up. Which is kind of sad. It is sad. We got to finish it. Now, since there's like the diamond and netherite, I think that is left on armor, you might have to add some more stuff to it. So I would recommend using, like, right now I'm gonna use the cobblestone to kind of block this off for now. Trying to get the frame up. Trying to get the frame up. Oh wait, oh my gosh. I just realized that the glass like this, all this was glass. I just realized that, because I'm trying to do the same as, okay, that's the same, but this is not. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm confusing the crap out of myself. This is what I hate. I hate myself right now sometimes. Alright, let's redo this. Let's put glass here and raise these up to a 3. You want to make sure that these are a 3. Oh crap, are you serious, my brother? Alright, we're going to make sure that this is a 3 like that. You want to do that with the same on pretty much like all your locations. Kind of just level it off to 3. And you want to do that with this side and then this side. And another 3. And we're going to do the sandstone on the back. Cobblestone. And then the last one, because this is the top, we're going to do, you want to make sure you're following a pattern of some type. It kind of helps you out, to be honest. Why are the freaking villagers down there? Like, that is literally, I am trying to get this house leveled and trying to get the whole land leveled, and they're idiots, to be honest. I'm going to have so much work to be done, but it's alright. That's my job. Okay, yeah, see, when it happens, you kind of want to make sure, yeah, okay, I just realized that that space right there is going to block it. It's okay. There's so much work on Minecraft, to be honest, to actually get this done. Alright, guys, and then you want to take the, dang it, not the oak logs again. Alright, you want to take the jungle log, and you want to add it right here. And here. And you want to make sure that these are 4 to match everything else, otherwise they'll look weird. And you don't want it looking weird. Alright, this needs all cobblestone. Let's make sure that this gets cobblestone. Oh wait, no, not that top. Sorry. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Alright, you want to make sure it's... Are you serious? You want to make sure it's like that. So this is pretty much the shop. Now what you want to do is you can take and add double doors, to be honest. You can add a door here, and you can add a door here. It don't really matter. And then you can turn around and add cobblestone there. Like that. To kind of give it more of a weird design. It's still a shop, so this would be like the upstairs shop. You don't technically have to add this as a shop. You can add this as a grocery store if you prefer. Wait, can you... Wait, oh man, I could. I still have room in here, right? Oh, wait, I do. Oh, I don't. Dang it, I don't. If I would have to definitely break some of these glass just to add another location. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm sorry, guys. No! Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to break this glass here just so I can actually do this right. Hold up. I really don't want to. I really don't. Alright, we're gonna have to do that just so that we can... Because I want to get all the, like... Because I have another idea, and I want to do it, but I don't want to do it right now because of the glass and stuff. So I'm gonna have to redo this, which is really frustrating when you're trying to build something nice, and then you have to go and take everything down. Alright, so now since we're done with the armor stands, we can get rid of the armor stands. We don't need them. Screw them. Alright guys, so we're going to redo it and put diamond. Let me make sure I get rid of all this and put it on my inventory for now. We're still going to work on the upstairs, but we kind of want to make sure like all of this is done. Alright, let's get the diamonds and finish up the downstairs kind of. There we go, that's the diamond one. And then it's the netherite section. Now, I'd probably raise up the roof to be actually like a 5 block because of how... the actual like the stand races it up. That's what I'm trying to say. The stand races it up. All right, let me make sure this side gets done. All right, that should take care of that like that. Oh my gosh, I don't want that. I want to get rid of. Oh my gosh, this is not helping at all. All right, now we gotta make sure the shop has light too. So when the shop gets light, you're gonna add the light like that. So it kind of looks nice, actually. You can add torches here to kind of brighten it up. This actually doesn't look too bad. We'll make this like the armory shop. Maybe we should put that on the title. And this, we can actually do a grocery store, I think. Hold up. We're going to actually... Why the heck is there not glass on that section? How the heck did I miss that? Sorry about that, guys. And girls. I don't want to be, like, judgmental, so I want to make sure I call out both. And then you want to put sandstone like this. Kind of adds you a nice color and texture. I'm doing sandstone, jungle, and the actual cobblestone. You can technically add any type of color you want. Let's get the torches. Let's get the torches. Torches. Sorry, guys. I like to be weird. I'm a weird person, to be honest. If you met me, I'm a weird person. All right, there we go. Now let's get this. Wait, since they added the new bookshelf in, hold up. What if you just add shelves? Let's see. If you add, oh wait, no, maybe not like there. But if you add shelves here and here, oh wow, that's way too close. It might have to be like that. Might have to be like that. What up, guys? I'm kind of like trying something new. Could you put food in a bookshelf? That's the question. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to put like a chicken in the bookshelf. Because I'm gonna try to make it a grocery store. Why can't you? Oh my gosh, you can't do that. All right, so let's see about the bookshelves. I know the bookshelves you can put certain foods, so I'm gonna have to do that. All right, so let's make sure we get some of the food. I'm gonna use the chicken, the pork, pretty much every single like food. Besides pufferfish, we don't need pufferfish. We're gonna do vegetables too, but right now we're just doing meat. Ooh, I might scare some of the vegetarians away. Oh no. Where the heck did I have the bookshelves? Wait, those are cooked. I'm putting raw. Wow, that's just messed up for me. All right, let me see about this. Let me see if the oak shelves will actually do it. They're thinner, so they won't take up as much room. So I can put them like right here. Oh yeah. Why the heck is it doing like that? Okay, I might have to space them out. Hold up. I might have to space them out. All right, let me see if this actually like works. To be honest, I don't want to show y'all something and it doesn't work. Cuz I'm not like those other YouTubers who are like, "Oh yeah, it works." And then you try it out and you're like, "It does not work." So I'm kind of testing it out myself. Hold up. Oh, no. Are you serious, my brother? Are you serious? Oh, there we go. All right, hold up. I'm gonna try this. Why the heck is there a floating bookshelf? What the heck? All right, let me see. Will it work? Put a foot in food. No way, it will work. Oh, dude, this will actually work so well. To be honest, why the heck did I add that? And that needs to be that. Dude, now it will hold every single food. Dude, that will save me time and trouble. That actually works, guys. To be honest, it actually does. Hold up, we're gonna actually put all chicken in this one, and then chicken in this one, and then raw beef in this one. Oh, dang it, that's not supposed to be that. Dang it, come on. And then pork in that one, and then we'll do fish in this one. I think that's all of the food. I think I did all the actual like meat. Now it's time for the vegetables. We're gonna put the vegetables on the sides so that way the meat eaters and veggians don't get into a war. We don't want a war. We don't want the war. We don't want the war. All right, let me see if I can do it. Wait, bread. Bread's a wait. Is bread a? Oh wait, we can add those. Oh, we can add those. No way. Wait, dried kelp is a food? Hold up, that's a shocker. Alright, pumpkin pie, cookie, potato, soup, mystery soup, I think that's what this is. Beet soup, mushroom soup, bread. Wow, we still got a lot of food to actually put up. So this is going to be a long video, just me putting food up. That's pretty much what it is. But I'm thinking like, what if we had like a grocery store and shop together? Oh, dude, that would be so cool. Like, what if it's like a working deal? What if you had a... I don't think you actually gonna have a cashier in here, to be honest. Because of how big I'm doing it. Oh, yeah, put some dried kelp in there, boys. Yeah, dried kelp. Alright, what about vegetables? We need vegetables. Wheat. Alright, here we go. We can put weeds, beets. Holy crap, there's a lot of... Oh, maybe not put the poison potato in there. Yeah, maybe not put the potato in there. Or the golden apple, because we're not rich, so we can't afford that. Let's put wheat in here. Beets. Oh, crap. Regular potatoes. Apples. And then carrots. Golden food. Watermelon. And... oh, dude, it works so well. We are able to fit every single, like, vegetable, pretty much. I think that's pretty much. Besides the golden ones. I don't think we need to do the golden ones, because that's more legendary. So this is like a shop, guys. So, like, that works so well. So, guys, y'all can try that out. It actually works. You can actually put, you're able to put shelves and stuff like that on there. So you can actually be able to pick your groceries, pretty much. We can put, like, an actual, like, desk in here to shop, but it'd be kind of pointless, because you can't really have a village, unless it's, like, a farm villager. Wait, can you trap a farm villager inside an actual building? Now we get an idea, but that's a bad idea. That'd be like kidnapping. That wouldn't be a good idea. No, no. We don't want to do that. We don't want to kidnap. We don't want to kidnap people. We're keeping this friendly and safe. No, no kidnapping. No kidnapping allowed. Finish that top off. Oh, dude, that looks so cool, to be honest. Having a working freaking grocery deal with a shop. That is mind-blowing, to be honest. Alright, let's get to finish the roof up, guys, and get this. Actually, to be honest, it looks amazing. I would definitely just claim this as my building right here, to be honest. I didn't think it would look that great, but it does. Alright, time to add the birch wood. Now we're going to do the wraparound roof like you saw us do in a lot of videos, because the wraparound roof is a lot easier to teach, and also you don't have to use that much supplies besides stairs, which stairs is a lot easier to get than glass. So we're going to just wrap this around, pretty much. That's pretty much what we're doing. Wrapping it around. I'm going to wrap it around until it's like 4, and then I'm going to just like... just add a different block, to be honest. Wrapping it around until we're done. Come on, my buddy, let's wrap it around town. Sorry, I've been just having so much country. I've been just listening to a lot of country. For some weird reason, I just have the wild hair of just listening to random music. And the channel I listened to a couple of days ago was just country. Because I was heading to Texas. I was heading to the great state of Texas. Pretty much for the Halloween event. That's why I was going. That's why I thought, like, oh yeah, you know, I can, you know, visit some of the supporters and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll be out there. They can go and, you know, take pictures, autographs and stuff like that. But nobody knew. Nobody knew. Apparently, nobody saw me, which is fine. All right, yeah, dude, that looks amazing. That looks sick. All right, let's make sure to put the actual sign, because we need to add the sign. We gotta add the sign. All right, let's use birch wood instead, to be honest. I don't want to add the same color. Food shop. Or food. Wait, can we put food store? Or would that be too much? Or, oh, there we go, food store. Why the heck are you going in there? This is a food store. You know, make sure it's both on the same, so that way they're not, food store. There we go. Why is he in there? This is a food store. Alright, guys, so we did finally finish it. It doesn't look too bad. You don't have to do the stairs like I did. But, guys, it has a working actual food deal. You can pick out what food you want. Like, let's say you want the beets. Dang it, I got rid of the beets. No, I'm in creative, and I keep forgetting that when you tap on it, it gets rid of it. What was that one? I think it's that one. So guys, that is a working deal. That's a good idea to actually have a garden like that. And you got doors of entry and exit. So then you got the food store there, and then you got the armor. I need to redo this and actually say armor shop. Armor. How do you spell that? Oh, there it is. I can't spell worth a crap, so I end up having to use auto type. Armor shop. There we go. Armor shop. And then food shop on top. So the armor shop shows you all the armors you can pick from. Also gives you a dressing room. One for the woman and then one for the man. Okay, so that's what that stairs over there is so big. Yes, and then the stairs leads you up to the actual food location. But I think it looks pretty good. It's right next to the tool yard. So I hope you guys like it and enjoy. if you do, don't hesitate to smash the like button if you want to see more stuff like this. Yeah, so definitely hit the like button and the subscribe button. And until next time, this is Magic the Gamer signing off.